Ivan Vasilievich! Oh, such joy! Such good to see you. I'm extremely glad to see you here. Oh, my dear boy, I'm so happy to see you. How are you and all that and so on?
I've been doing well, and how have you been getting on?
Oh, we get by somehow, you know, thanks to your prayers and so on. But do sit down, my dear boy. You know you should not neglect your dear neighbours. But why the evening dress, my dear boy? Why are you so formal? What's the occasion? The gloves and so on and so forth. Are you going somewhere?
No, I've only come to see you, honored Stepan Stepanovich.
Well, why in the evening dress, my dear boy? It's as if you are going to celebrate New Year's Eve.
Well, you see, honored Stepan Stepanovich, I've come to you with a request. It's not the first time I've had the privilege of coming to you for your assistance, and you've always, so to speak, pardon me, Stepan Stepanovich, I'll just have a drink if you don't mind, honored Stepan Stepanovich.
If he's come to borrow money, he'll be sorely disappointed. What is it, my dear friend?
Well, you see, Honor Stepanich, Stepan Onanich, pardon me, I'm shaking with nerves. In short, you alone can help me, though I don't deserve it, and I haven't any right to expect your assistance.
Well, don't beat around the bush, dear boy. Come on, spit it out and so on. Well,
1 minute. I've come to ask for the hand of your daughter Natalya Stepanovna in marriage.
Dear God in heaven! Oh, such joy! Oh, Ivan Vasilievich! But say that again, dear boy. I'm not sure I heard it right the first time.
I have the honor to ask.
Oh, my dear boy, of course, yes. Oh, such gladness, such happiness. Oh, I've been hoping for this for a long time. You have always been like a son to me. Oh, God bless you both, and so on and so forth. Oh, yes, listen to me. It's like blabbering on like an idiot. Oh, such happiness. Oh, you rascal. I'll go and call Natasha. I won't be a minute.
Honored Stepan Stepanovich, do you think I may count on her consent?
But of course she will consent, my dear boy. She's in love. She's like a cat in heat. I won't be long.
It's so hot. I'm trembling all over. I must resolve myself. I need steely determination. If I hesitate, I'm finished. If I take time to look for real love or an ideal bride, then I'll never get married. Whew. It's so hot. Natalya Stepanovna is an excellent housekeeper, and she's not bad looking, and she went to school. What more could I want? Ringing in my ears again. In any event, I need to get married. It's as simple as that. Why, I'm already 35. I ought to be leading a quiet, regular life with no upsets. I'm suffering from palpitations. I'm far too excitable. At this moment, my lips are trembling, and I've got a twitch in my right eyebrow. Again! But the worst of all is sleep, or the lack of it. Every time my head hits the pillow, something on my left side gives a thought. And I feel it on my shoulder and my head, and I jump like a lunatic. And I walk around for a bit, but as soon as I get up to sleep, there it is! And this may happen 20 times.
Well, hello there. It's only you. Papa said go inside. There's a merchant come to collect his goods. How have you been, Ivan Vasilievich?
I've been well honored, Natalya Stepanovna.
Oh, you must excuse my apron. We were shelling peas for drying. Why haven't you been here in such a long time? Oh, please do sit. Won't you have some lunch?
Oh, no, thank you. I've had some already.
Oh, please smoke if you like. The weather is glorious now. Yesterday, it was so wet that the field hands couldn't do anything all day. How much hay have you stacked? Actually, I got a bit enthusiastic today and had a whole field cut. Now I'm regretting it because I'm worried that the hay may rot. Should I have waited a bit? Yes, I ought to have waited a bit. But look at you. Why, you're in evening dress. Well, you do look nice. Are you going to a party or something? Tell me.
Well, you see, honored Natalya Stepanovna, I've come to ask you to, to see if you would, hear me out. Of course, you'll be surprised and maybe even a little bit angry. Whew, it's so hot.
What's the matter? Well?
I shall try to be brief. You must know, honored Natalya Stepanovna, that I have long, since my childhood, in fact, had the privilege of knowing your family. My late aunt and her husband, from whom, as you know, I inherited my land, had the greatest respect for your father and late mother. The Lomovs and Chubukovs have always had the friendliest and, might I say, most affectionate regard for each other. We are close neighbours. Of course you know this. My land borders yours, my oxen meadows touch your birchwoods.
One moment. Please forgive the interruption, but you said my oxen meadows? But are they yours?
Yes, they're mine.
What are you talking about? Oxen meadows are ours, not yours.
No, they're mine, honored Natalya Stepanovna.
Well, I never knew that before. How do you make that out?
How? I'm talking about the oxen meadows on that tiny piece of land wedged between your birchwoods and the burnt marsh.
And the burnt marsh. Yes, no, they're ours.
No, you're mistaken, honored Natalya Stepanovna. They're mine.
Now think very carefully, Ivan Vasilyevich. How long have they been yours?
How long? As long as I can remember.
Oh, really? Wait just a minute.
I can show you the documents, Natalya Stepanovna. It's true that oxen meadows was once subject of some dispute, but now everybody knows that they're mine, and it's really nothing to argue about. You see, my aunt's grandmother gave the free use of the meadows in perpetuity to your great-grandfather's peasants, in exchange for which they were to bake bricks for her. The peasants used the land for over 40 years and got as accustomed to it as if it were their own, when in actual fact it belonged to...
You are wrong. Both my grandfather and my great-grandfather reckoned that their land extended to the burnt marsh, which means that the meadows are ours. There's no point in arguing, it's simply ridiculous.
I have the papers, Natalya Stepanovna.
I see. You're making fun of me. This is all a big joke. We've had the land for nearly 300 years and then we're suddenly told it isn't ours. But Vasilyevich, I can hardly believe what you are saying. These lands aren't valuable. They only come to about 12 acres. But that's not the point. It's the unfairness. I can't stand the unfairness.
Didn't you hear what I said? Your great-grandfather's peasants, as I already had the honor of explaining to you, used to bake bricks for my aunt's grandmother. And now my aunt's grandmother being a decent woman...
Oh, who cares about all this grandmother's and grandfather's business? The meadows are ours and that's all there is to it.
No, they're mine.
Ours. You can go on about it until you are blue in the face and you can wear 13 dress jackets. But I'll tell you they're ours, ours, ours. I don't want anything that belongs to you, and I won't give up anything of mine, thank you very much.
That is the point of now. I don't care about the meadows, but I'm acting on principle. I could give them to you as a gift if you like.
If there's any giving to do, I'll do it, because they are mine. I can hardly believe your behavior. Up till now, we've always thought of you as a good neighbor and friend. Last year, we lent you our threshing machine, which means us putting off our threshing until November. And now you treat us as if we are gypsies? Giving me my own land indeed. In my opinion, that is not at all neighborly. In fact, I find it downright insulting.
Then you think me some sort of a land grabber? Oh, never in my life have I grabbed anybody else's land, and I won't allow anybody to accuse me of having done so. Oxen meadows are mine!
It's not true! They're ours!
Mine!
It's a lie! I'll prove it! I'll send my mowers out to the meadows this very day!
What?
My mowers will be there this very day!
I'll break their necks if they set foot on my land!
You dare!
Oxen meadows are mine, you understand? Mine!
Please do not shout. You can go on as you wish in your own house, but here, I expect you to behave as a gentleman.
If it wasn't for this severe palpitation and this throbbing murmur ripping through me and my temples, I'd speak to you in a different manner. Oxen meadows are mine, you understand? Mine!
Ours!
Mine!
Ours!
Mine!
What's going on? What's all the shouting for?
Papa, tell this gentleman who owns Oxen Meadows, him or us?
Oh, why, The meadows are ours.
But, Stepan Stepanich, how can they be yours? Please, be a reasonable man. My aunt's grandmother gave the free use of the meadows to your grandfather's peasants, and the peasants used the land for 40 years and got into the habit of regarding them as their own, when in actual fact they belong to...
Excuse me, you're forgetting that the peasants never paid your grandmother and so on, because the meadows were in dispute and all that and so on and so forth. Now every dog in the district knows that the meadows are ours. It means that you haven't seen the survey plans.
I'll prove that they're mine.
You won't prove it.
I shall!
Oh, why yell like that? Yelling's not going to prove anything. I don't want anything of yours, and I'm not about to give up anything that belongs to me. Why should I? And I would remind you that I'm not used to being spoken to like that. And if you want to take these meadows, why, I'll just as soon give them back to the peasants as hand them over to you. So there!
I don't understand. How have you the right to give away somebody else's land?
I'll decide whether I have the right or not. And I remind you, young man, that I'm not used to being spoken to in this tone of voice and so on and so forth. I, young man, am many years your senior, and I would ask that you do not speak to me without getting yourself into a state and so on.
No, you think me a fool, and you seek to take advantage. You call my land yours, and then you expect me to speak to you calmly and politely. Oh, good neighbors don't behave like that. You're not a good neighbor. You're a land grabber.
What? What did you say?
Papa, send the mowers out to the meadows this very day.
What did you say, sir?
Out to the meadows are ours, you understand, and I will never give them up. Never, never, never.
Now have the matter taken to court, and then we'll see who they belong to.
Go to court, will you? Well, you do that and take it to court and so on and so forth. Yes, I know you. You just looking for a chance to take the matter to court. You people are all the same. You Lomovs want any excuse to sue anybody and everybody.
You will leave my family out of this? The Lomos have been honorable, law-abiding citizens, unlike some people I would mention, like your grandfather who was arrested for embezzlement.
You Lomos are crazy, all of you.
All.
Yes, and that grandfather of yours was nothing more than a drunk. And that young aunt of yours, Natasha Mikhailovna, ran off with an architect. Yes, that's right, an architect and so on.
And your mother was a hunchback and... Oh, my heart. Something is pulling in my side. I need water.
And your father was a gambler and a cheat.
And your aunt was a constipated backbiter.
And you're a snake and... Oh, my heart. And it's an open secret that during the last election, you bribed... My eyes have gone blurry. Where's my heart?
It's Lomos, the son is me.
And you're nothing but a two-faced, malicious liar. Yes.
There's my hat! Which way? Where's the jar? I think I'm dying! My foot's breaking up!
And don't send foot in my house again!
Take it to court, you'll see!
He can go to hell!
Great
Crook!
the monster! First he takes our lands, then he has the cheek to abuse us.
And to think that that upstart, that monkey brain, had the confounded nerve to come here and make a proposal and all that and so on. Yes, a proposal!
What proposal?
Why, he came here to propose to you.
He was going to propose to me! Why did you tell me that before?
Well, that's why he was dressed up in that silly suit and so on, the stuffed sausage.
Oh my God, get him back! Oh my God, bring him back! Oh my God, please make him come back!
Bring who back?
Quick, go get him!
Well, what's the matter with you? What have I done? Fool! I'll hang myself. I'll shoot myself. I'll hang myself, then I'll shoot myself!
Oh, I'm gonna die! Go get him!
Don't yell! I'm going!
Oh, what have they done to me? Oh, bring it back! Please!
He's coming back and all that and so on and so forth. Now, just you speak to him yourself this time. I leave it to you, and so on and so forth.
Well, go get him!
Hey, don't yell! He's coming, I told you! Oh, what a burden it is, Lord, to be the father of a teenage daughter! I'll slit my throat, I swear I will! We abused him, we cursed him, we drove him out, and it's all your doing! Yours!
No, it's yours!
I tell you, it's not my fault! Now speak to him yourself.
My heart's beating wildly. Something keeps pulling in my side. My left foot is quite numb.
Ivan Vasilievich, forgive us. We were all a little heated. I remember now. Oxymeadows really are yours.
My heart's bursting. My meadows! Both my eyebrows are touching now.
Yes. The meadows are yours. Please do sit. We were wrong.
It's the principal. I don't care about the land, but the principal!
Yes, the principal. Now, let's speak about something else.
I have the evidence, you see. My aunt's grandmother gave the land to your great-grandfather's presents.
Yes! That's enough. Wish I knew how to start. Will you be going hunting this season?
Well, I'm thinking of having a go with the geese and grouse after the harvest. Oh, have you heard? My best dog Guess has gone lame.
Oh, pity. How did it happen?
I don't know. He must have twisted it or got bitten by another dog. He's my very best dog, to say nothing of what he cost me. You know, I gave Mironov $125 for him.
Ivan Vasilievich, you were wrong.
Oh, no, I think it was a bargain. He's a first-rate dog.
Well, Papa only paid $85 for his hound Mesa, and Mesa's much better than Gesser.
Messer's better than Gesser? What do you mean, Messer's better than Gesser?
Well, of course he is. He's still young, but on points of pedigree, there really is no comparison.
But you forget, Natalia Stepanovna, that your Messer has an overshot jaw, and an overshot jaw always means that the dog is a bad hunter.
The shot, see? That's news to me.
Oh, yes, I assure you, his lower jaw is shorter than his upper.
Measured it, have you?
Oh yes, he's quite alright at chasing up the pack, but if you want him to get a hold of anything...
In the first place, our Messer's a thoroughbred animal. Son of Lesser and Stresser. Whereas your Gesser, son of Slusher and Pusher, and has no pedigree whatsoever. He's just a flippant little brick.
Why, he's old, but I would take 5 misses for him. Why, if you paid $25 for him, it would have been 20 too much.
Ivan Vasilievich, are you being obnoxious on purpose today? First, you pretend that the meadows are yours. Now you're saying that Gesser's better than Messer? Oh, I don't like people who refuse to face facts. You know perfectly well that our Messer's 100 times better than your ridiculous Gesser.
No, I've seen Natalia Stepanovna that you consider me the blind or stupid. Surely you must realize that your Messer's overshot.
It's not true.
It is?
It's not true.
What are you shouting for?
What are you lying for? Gesser's only fit to be shot, and you dare compare him with Messer.
I'm sorry, I can't continue with this discussion anymore. I'm having severe palpitations.
You're typical of those hunters who are all talk but useless when it actually comes to hunting.
No, please be quiet. Oh, shut up!
I won't shut up.
What's the matter now?
Papa. Tell this gentleman, who is the better dog? His Gesser or our Messer?
Stepan Stepanich, just tell me one thing. Is your Messer overshot? Yes or no?
Well, suppose he is, then what does it matter? He's still the best dog in the district for all that and so on.
But is my Gesser not better? Tell me honestly.
Don't upset yourself, dear boy. Allow me. Now, your Gesser has his good points. He's well bred, he's firm in the foot, he's got well-sprung ribs and so on and so forth. But if you want to know the honest truth about that dog, he has 2 defects. He's old and he's shot in the muzzle.
I'm sorry, I'm having severe murmurs. Let's face facts, shall we? You'll recall that on the Beritsky hunt, My guesser ran neck and neck with the Count's dog Fresher, while your messer was chasing up the rear.
He got left behind because the Count was hitting him with his whip.
And with good reason. The dogs were supposed to be chasing a fox, and your messer went started chasing a sheep.
That's not true! Now, just let us not argue in case I lose my temper. Now, you started this because everybody knows that everybody's jealous of everybody else's dog. Yes, I know, we're all like that. But as soon as you start thinking that comparing your dog to some other messer or guesser, why you come up with this, that, and the other thing, and so on and so forth, and I remember everything.
I remember too!
What do you remember?
My heart, my foot's gone to sleep. I can't.
Your heart! What sort of went on you? You've been lying in a dark room and chasing off after foxes. My heart!
Yes, what sort of a hunter are you anyway? Now let's stop arguing or I'll lose my temper. Now let's just say that you're no real hunter and leave it at that.
I know you a hunter. You when you go hunting, getting with the Count and his wealthy friends. You're not a hunter. You're a sneaky social climber.
What? What did you? A social? Shut up!
Snake!
You young brat!
Old rat!
I'll shut up or I'll shoot you like a pheasant! You fool!
There it is! My heart's burst! My shoulder's come off! Where's my shoulder? I think I'm dying! Call a doctor!
Fool! I'm sick! Oh, my heart!
Oh, you can't even ride a horse properly! Papa? What's the matter with him? Papa? Look! Ivan Vasilyevich! He is dead!
Oh? What is it? What's the matter?
He's dead! Dead!
Dead? Dead? Oh, dear God! Call a doctor! Water! Here, drink some water. Oh, he's not drinking and so on. He is dead and all that and so on. Why don't I just put a bullet in my brain? I deserve to die! Give me a knife! Give me a pistol! Wait. I think he's coming around. Yes, he'll live. Here, drink some water. Yes, that's right. There we are.
Oh, my eyes are blurry. I see stars. Where am I?
Now, listen to me. Hurry up and get married. She's willing and all that and so on, and I give you my blessing. Now, please, just leave me in peace.
What? Who?
She says yes. Go on, kiss her.
You're alive. Yes, I am willing.
A kiss? Who? I
Kiss each other.
Oh, no. Oh, yes. That is very nice. I am sorry. What's going on? I remember now. My heart. Stars. Natalya Stepanovna. I'm happy. My foot's still paralyzed.
Oh, yes, I am happy too.
Oh, what a weight off my shoulders.
So, now you can agree that Mesa is better than Gessa?
He's worse!
Better!
Worse!
He's better!
And they lived happily ever after.